Hey, how's it going, everyone? I am Matt Larson 10, and Ron Paul recently just put out his newest video today, and it definitely had some messages in it that I think we all could relate to, and it's just a good update video. Due to legal reasons, I can't post the whole video, but I am posting my favorite part, what I really think resonates and hits home the most down below. I'm going to put a link in the description for you to view the full video in case for some reason you don't have access to it. Just go down in the description. You can view it. It's actually off of Ron Paul's own YouTube channel, so I highly recommend going down there and watching the full video. It is about 8 or 9 minutes long, but it's worth watching. So it's just Ron Paul is amazing to watch give a speech because he does it almost all just off the top of his head, and he's such a very good speaker, and it's so consistent. That's what amazes me most about Ron Paul, is just how overall consistent he is in the same message he has had for the past 30 plus years. Ron Paul just knows how to stick to his guns, and he's not afraid to say what he believes in. So video link is down in the description. I'm going to stop talking now. Check it out. Enjoy what you see here, but definitely go and watch the full clip. As always, I'm Matt Larson 10. Go Ron Paul. Peace.
At the convention, there's a lot of things we can do. We're going to have a presence, and I think the rules should be followed on our side and on the other side. We should not be disruptive, but we should also not be pushed around. And that to me is very, very important. And there's no reason why we can't present our views and win some victories when it comes to what we stand for and what the platform talks about. You know, a lot of people say, well, the platform doesn't mean anything, they don't follow it. There's some truth to that. But it's also very important, probably this year more than any, because for instance, we've been challenged. The Ron Paul people have been challenged. And I want to just read something here very briefly as an announcement in a newspaper just in a couple days ago. And this comes from the Washington Post. And it says, this comes from Rick Santorum. He says, Ron Paul's supporters seeking convention fight. I didn't know we were seeking a convention fight, but he goes on to say what he's talking about. He said, and this is quotes, "This week I'm concerned that Ron Paul and some of his supporters out there are looking for a platform fight, and I want to make sure that we have a strong, principled conservatives out there to counterbalance the effects of those Paul people." Well, I guess in a way, I think he has a point, because we want to make our point. And it is true, the Santorum people are principled, but they're also authoritarians. They want to use the government to oppose their will on us as individuals. Quite a bit different. And one thing that has happened here, and the reason the last 5 years has been successful, has been the recognition that our system is falling apart. Just like the communist system fell apart. That was the biggest news of the 20th century, the failure of communism, because it was a bad idea. What we're in the middle of right now is the failure of Keynesianism, failure of central banking, failure of fiat money, failure of authoritarianism. So there's a vacuum out there because of the failures all around us. Everybody knows about it, but everybody's opting to fill the vacuum. And we don't want the authoritarians to fill the vacuum. We don't need more government telling us what to do with our lives and with our money. We have to present the case for liberty, the case for freedom of choice. So the opposition actually thinks too much freedom is bad. Letting people make up their own minds about their life and how to spend their money. The freedom message is so powerful, and that's where we're winning.